Now, whether you are a seasoned goal setter or just starting out, let's focus on clarity first. If you're here to craft your vision board, chances are that you already know and have some of your dreams in your mind for the upcoming year or the month. But if you're new to this, then don't worry. I've got you covered with a handy reflection exercise in the Zinnia workbook format. It has been tried and tested, so let me show you how to get it up and running. Now, I've uploaded a PDF copy of my thinking template in the resources section of this class. As you can see on my Zinnia homepage, there is already a book that I have used for my reflection. But in order to show you how you can import a PDF, you can select a plus icon on the top right corner of the home page, and it will give you three options. One of them will be import a PDF, and then choose our downloaded PDF version. As soon as you open it up, this is what you'll see. And as you can see, there are 4 sections to this journal. The first part of it is reflect. The second would be finding your North Star. Then we get into much more detail where we define these goals. And then the 4th section will be more about periodic check-in. Let us take a step back and see what the journal looks like. Now, I've tried to visually differentiate each of these sections, but as you can see, if we start with the first portion, it would be giving you a couple of inspiration on reflection exercises. Now, if you have an idea of what your goals and ambitions are for next year, you can skip this portion. But otherwise, I would really request you to take some time into this reflecting exercise. The idea of this exercise is that you start at a very high level into thinking, what is it that you value the most? Just be true to yourself and put down all the thoughts that you see here. For me, for example, the core values to me is reading. It gives me really good amount of joy. I also find happiness in being engaged in different kind of activities and exploring stuff. And the third one for me will be being close to my friends and family. So let's say these are the 3 core values that I have for me, and then you can do your reflection as well. Another way to look at it is that we deep dive into last 12 months. Couple of suggestions here can be, if you don't remember what you've done, of course, it's a pretty long period, then I would recommend you can also take a look at your work calendar and then just skim through on higher level of the major events or decisions and achievements. Or in my case, I look at the Google Photos preview. It's a very good collection of things that you've taken, and I'm more of a visual person, so that really works out well for me. Next would be really thinking through, while you do the previous exercise, is to also come up with what are the challenges you've overcome, and that will give you some sense of achievement and being happy of where you are. It in a way is also how can we say it is also motivating us to continue with this exercise of growth and fulfillment. Once you do that, I think what really works well for me is to figure out your own success formula. So what this means is that all the good things or the achievements that you've been through in the past, inherently it walks through a cycle of similar steps that works well for you. So I can say that I'm proud of actually working out and being fit in the past 12 months. I believe this happened because I have been consistent in this journey. I have been able to devote at least 3 days a week where I am focused towards my mental and physical well-being. And my approach to it was that I am planned, or I have been in regular review with my fitness expert. So that is one way of going through it. If you have similar goals about being proud about some of your work success or your personal success, go ahead and put them up on this page. You can also select the 3 dots at the top right corner and duplicate this page if you have more to give an example. Once you do that, I think you will be able to find 2-3 of these where there is a pattern that comes across. That's just more of a reflection exercise, that if you follow this pattern, 1, it is something that you find your happiness with. it's okay for you to continue and it's not unsustainable. So maybe it's also a good idea to use some of these in the future goal and vision achievement exercises. Once you do that, I would like you to reflect in a slightly different manner. Now, imagine that you have nothing to lose in the world. Then what is it that you'd like to achieve? If you have all the resources of time, money, freedom, etc., then what do you want to be? What does your day look like? And then you can put down from morning to evening, or you can just imagine a situation where you are in. At this stage, you have had a good amount of reflection, where it would be a good idea for you to pause. And a good criteria for you to evaluate is that which of these activities you really enjoy doing. I call it energy providers. And there are some activities which you have to do, but they're more like energy drainers. So in my case, talking to a lot of people in a day also drains me to a bit. So I ensure that I give time to the people I love, but I don't overbook myself with a lot of meetings. Now that you know a little bit more about yourself through these reflection exercises, it's time to put down your goals on the paper. It is this goal setting section that there are some prompts that I would like you to reflect upon. I will also do it with you, but I'll speed up this video for this part of the section. So feel free to pause and reflect and put down your thoughts, and then come back when you're ready with some of these answers. Now, through this exercise, you have tried to consolidate your ideas into the goals, irrespective of when you want to achieve in life. But the reason of this entire exercise is to ensure that we have a vision board for the next 12 months. And that's where this exercise is super helpful. Because what I'm going to do next is, right next to each of these goals, I'm going to put down a number, which will be 1, 3, 5, or 10, indicating when I would like to achieve these goals. So to take some of the pressure off from my ambitions and not trying everything in one go, but also trying to be realistic in terms of which of these goals is what I would like to achieve in the next coming 1 year. I highly recommend dedicating a couple of hours to this exercise. It's important to delve deep and uncover the values that truly drive you. By the end of it, you will emerge with 3 to 5 simple yet powerful goals for the year ahead. Keep them straightforward and easy to remember so that they stay close to your heart and guide you through this journey. Let's embark on this introspective journey together and uncover the dreams that resonate with you.